Hey everybody, this is our very first time filling for Beyond Politics. I'm here with Tyric Martin, and we're going to ask some questions today regarding certain recent events. So Tyric, I wanted to know what you thought about the wiretap situations with President Trump and the controversy that he has been saying that President Obama has been listening to him as of recently.
Sorry. Okay. It's interesting that you asked that because it's actually I think referred to as like the wiretapping scandal. Yeah, about the wire. It's probably sometimes referred to as the wiretapping scandal rather than wiretaping. But I think that Trump sometimes needs to look before he leaps. We still don't have any concrete proof that Obama wiretapped the Trump administration or the Trump campaign election during that time. There's not necessarily any proof that Obama or anyone from his campaign necessarily did it, and it's still inconclusive. And even Trump is kind of backtracking or changing some of his claims or accusations that he brought against the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. With that said, though, let's hope that these accusations are not done to cover up something that Trump or another entity or related party might be guilty of doing. But I do believe that there's a possibility that somebody from the Obama administration could have wiretapped, or the evidence has been coming out that Obama or the Obama administration was wiretapping another entity, like maybe like a foreign entity that was trying to hack into the White House, and maybe Trump's dealings or whatever it was in some of those recordings, but Trump wasn't the target of some other person. But it's still inconclusive. We still need more information, and it looks like we will never know what's true or not. It seems as if it's pointing towards like the evidence seems to be pointing towards it like nothing that has been claimed can be necessarily confirmed, but at the same time it also can be denied. So it's like inconclusive right now, and we wait the results of that.
What do you think about the terrorist attack recently in London?
London, I forget the full. I forget what all the full facts of the thing are, but I know that there was someone. I think was someone that was a person that was that had to do with Islamic radical terrorism, or yeah, I don't recall if it was. I think it sucks. However, I believe it further jettisons the movement of there being a wake up call among Europeans or just people of the Western world that terrorism is a problem that's being brought to the doorsteps, to the front steps of the Western world in Europe, United States, America, or any place that engages or espouses Western political school of thought. And I think that it's a wake-up call to see that we have to continue being more secure and more watchful of who enters the country, who enters the country, just screen checks and making sure that there's no ties with with anyone who's terrorist. And then that goes for all enemies, foreign and domestic, of all backgrounds, all races or whatnot. Because it's obviously not just solely Muslim or not Muslim, but just make sure that we look at all potential possibility, because there's always a possibility that someone could go walk into a school and shoot up a school or shoot up someone in the movie theater. But I do believe that all these things are on edge high, and also I think we should probably pay more attention to healthcare and also mental illness. That was ties into a lot of this stuff. But I digress.
Okay, and one last question. This is a fun question. Are you excited for the new Justice League movie that's coming out?
Interesting that you mentioned that. I'm not as big of a comic fan or the comic series fan as I used to be, as I was like during my during my when I was like a youth, like a kid, during the youth years. I'm still young, obviously, but obviously I'm getting older. But yeah, when I was a kid, but I would say that I look forward to just seeing what the new Justice League is gonna bring to the table. Although I find that there are certain things that are classics that should just remain classics, remain as they are in the past, and they shouldn't be redone. But I mean, I hope it gives new life to new insights or new I should say pop culture trend or a new positive I should say following or new take on some of the great comic classics of the past. So I look forward to seeing the new Justice League when it comes out.
Cool. This has been Beyond Politics, and you have been talking briefly for about 5 minutes with Tyric Martin. Thanks, Tyric. He is the vice president of this whole thing, and I'm grateful to have him on the team. Have a great night, guys.
Peace.